All right, everyone, welcome. Let me just fix that. Jeez. Yeah, there we go. You're straight. Okay, welcome back. We are back with me, Jordan Swackler here, and we are on day number 4 of Carnivore. If you can't tell, I feel a little brain dead at the moment, so this is what I've been eating. I have had in the evening a couple omelets. If you guys follow any of my Instagram or TikToks, I have posted on there. Whenever I'm here at the house for a meal, instead of having a steak and eggs, I'll switch it out for like an egg white omelet. And that way I'm having a little bit more food. That way I'm not completely just eating 4 ounces of steak and 2 hard-boiled eggs. So I also have my much needed coffee that I do not think I'd be surviving without at the moment. So, this is day number 4 of the Carnivore. I was going to do 3 days Carnivore and then go into the carb load, but I wasn't flattening out quite enough. So, my muscles still had glycogen that I wanted to get out of them. So, another day being today of carb depletion. I'm going to hit it pretty hard today. I hit training this morning before I went to work. So now that I'm done for the day, I am going to go for a nice walk, try to burn off some extra calories. This is like my last push day. After this, it's just sort of like kick back, relax, and eat a bunch of food, and maybe go for like a couple easy strolls, nothing too strenuous. So yeah, let me get a bite of this because I am starving right now. I love steak. I mean, anything red meat, I'm in love with, so. But also tomorrow is going to start the sodium manipulation. So I heavily salt everything. I'm probably consuming, I would have to say, at least 12 to 15 grams of sodium a day, which to most people sounds like a lot, but I work a construction job. I lift weights and I do heavy cardio. So like I am constantly active. If I don't consume that much, my muscles start cramping up rather quickly. So that's what I use to gauge how much sodium I take in. Is whenever I start getting muscle cramps, I have rock salt that I've been taking. I'll just grab a pinch of that and keep on going. So halfway through tomorrow, I'm going to not completely cut sodium out, but I'm not going to add any extra salt to the foods I eat. So like whatever salt's naturally in like the steak, chicken, I'll be having fruits tomorrow as well. So whatever salt's naturally found in the stuff, I'm going to eat. But other than that, there's not going to be any added salt to anything. And then Friday, I completely eliminate all sodium whatsoever. Food that has sodium in it, I'm going to try to keep it under a gram of sodium. So it's basically nothing. If you actually look at your different foods, like whey protein normally has per scoop like 200 milligrams of not caffeine, 200 milligrams of sodium. So I'm trying to keep it under 1 gram, which would be 1,000 milligrams, which is not very much at all. And then in the evening, after weigh-ins on Friday night, that's whenever I am going to load up on the sodium and then probably drink a little bit of fluids before I go to bed, and then just wake up like 5 o'clock in the morning, see how my physique looks. If I look a little flat, take in some carb, sodium, and water. Wait an hour. If I still look flat, add a little bit more carb, sodium, and water. And just sort of like guide, because no one peaks the same. Everyone's body's a little bit different. And the first time around my competitions, I made that mistake. I had a set plan that I was going to do, and that was it. I wasn't going to do anything else. And I really, really messed up in a big way because I just, like I said, I wasn't paying attention to my physique. I just had a plan that I was going to do, and that was what I was going to do. This time, I'm going to be checking in the mirror, seeing how I look, having other people critique and see what they think of my physique, and whether I'm looking flat or full or spilled over or what needs to be done. So that's going to be a little bit different for this show. Like I said, I'm still learning everything. I'm coaching myself through this. So I'm learning how to do the peaking process. And it's definitely something that I would recommend for people to get a coach for, because you're able to see how another person would do it. Unfortunately, I don't have the funds to go and hire a coach for 3, 4, 5 months prior to the show, because let's face it, coaches are pretty expensive, and I work an everyday job. I don't work a 6-figure year job, unfortunately. And plus, I have a bunch of other things that I am planning on doing in the future to make more of an income. And to do that, it requires money. You can't save if you're spending every penny that you make. So I'm trying to budget everything out. And plus, I think this is something that would be good for me to learn on my own, with me wanting to be in the fitness industry with like coaching people. So this will be like another notch under my belt if I can get this dialed in on how to properly peak someone. So the rest of today is going to be consisting of 3 more of these, or 2 more of these meals. So I have 2 more of these meals left, and then I have a meal that's going to be egg omelets, again with a I have a special feeling that I put in between there. Not quite as good without the carbs, but it's still high protein. And then I will have 16 ounces of beef liver. Never had beef liver before. Then the Liver King, he's kind of went on his tangent with the beef liver. I was like, yeah, I'll give it a shot. And actually, not saying it's good raw. I'll eat it raw too. Put a little salt on it, and it's actually pretty decent if you get rid of the texture. But cooked, man, and for some reason I love beef liver. So if you never tried it, I would recommend giving it a shot. Like I said, it's a weird texture because it's an organ meat. It's not like a real like chicken or steak type of meat. It's different. It's different. If you guys have tried it, and comment down below, let me know what you guys think of it. Or if you've tried it raw, whether you threw up afterwards or whether you enjoyed it. But if you guys have any questions about the peaking process and what I'm going to be doing exactly, if I haven't explained it fully, I will be recording my meals on a Carb up. It'll be quite a hefty amount of food, so stay tuned for that. That'll be coming out probably, it'll be either out tomorrow evening or Friday. So like I said, if you guys have any questions about it, by all means comment down below, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm always happy to talk to you guys in the comment section. So until tomorrow, I'll catch you guys later.